Welcome back to the podcast!
Episode 26. Wow, you guys, Pete and Jeff just gave a standing ovation because we just had a little blooper where I got mad at everyone for not clapping after our welcome. So welcome back to the Strivecast, episode 26. We're glad to have you with us. Who are you? Noel Thompson.
I'm Jeff, this is Pete.
Spoken
Thank
for.
you.
Hi, Jeff and Pete, and I'm Olivia. Thanks for joining us. What's going on, guys? What's new?
Awesome.
You doing awesome?
Yep.
Me too.
That's great.
I'm Pete.
Thanks for checking in.
Okay.
Noel, you look like you're about to fall asleep, buddy. What's going on?
Nothing.
How are you?
Happy Podcast Tuesday.
Really good.
Really good. What's new with you?
Bedtimes and broomsticks.
What?
Bedtimes and broomsticks.
Bed knobs and broomsticks?
What does that mean?
That's an old Disney song.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
From what movie?
Is that?
Sound of Music.
From The Sound of Music?
Maybe. I was going to say Mary Poppins, but
Movie
maybe.
about the 17th.
Keep singing. Go ahead.
Da 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 da. Da da da. Sean Jacobs.
I think that's two different things.
Dude.
Bed knobs and broomsticks is actually its own musical fantasy film.
Oh.
Yeah.
In 1971, Walt Disney production.
Noel is beaming from ear to ear. You want to finish that John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt song?
I already did.
Oh, okay. I'm very sorry I did that.
Check out Hammersmith.
Starring Angela Lansbury
Oh.
Yeah.
of Murder, She Wrote fame.
I know her
You do?
from that movie.
We should try to get her on the podcast.
Yeah. Who's going to hit her up?
Oh,
Is she? How old is she?
I don't know. How old do you think
I
she is?
don't know.
I don't know. Maybe she's like 45.
I think a little older than that. How old are you?
Why?
Angela Lansbury was born in 1925.
Oh, a little older than that then, Jeff.
Oh, so close.
That's so close.
She is 93
Oh.
years young.
Oh.
Jeff liked that.
96, dude.
93.
93. Do you want to date her, Jeff?
Don't ever push me up there.
Why? You don't want to date an older lady?
No.
Why not?
You know, I want a nice kind of girl who's my age.
Yeah.
Oh, I know who used to.
Her husband died in 2003.
You know, may he rest. We will miss you, Casey Kasem.
Yeah, Peter Shaw.
Oh, so sorry.
I
Who's
know
that?
who
Go
else
ahead,
who
Noel.
used to love Jeff.
Who used to love Jeff?
Ruth.
Who's Ruth?
Who used to come here.
Yep.
Oh, Ruthie.
Also, rest in peace.
Yeah.
What?
She passed away.
I didn't know that.
We're off to an uplifting start here.
Really
Talking
just-
about Angela Lansbury and other dead friends.
Yeah. Anybody else you want to give a quick shout out to? Casey Kasem once again.
Living or dead?
Brian Pops.
Raising hell.
Raising hell.
Don't ever use it in front of my face.
Raising ham.
Raising
Ham.
ham. Oh, like the ham poem. Noel
Yeah,
has a
Noel
famous-
has a famous ham poem.
Yeah.
Would you like to recite some of that? This is an age-old poem.
I diet with the ham.
Mm.
I squeeze the sponge with the ham. I grow up with the ham.
No, you know what? You're doing well. But I actually
This
have
is like
a picture.
version 2.0.
Yeah. I have a picture of the original poem. So after we do the intro and all of our other stuff, we'll do a quick little poetry corner with Noel, and we'll
Yeah.
get you to recite the real thing.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. So anyway, moving right along. Today's guest is. Anybody want to tell us?
Jessica Norman.
Jessica Conley. That's right.
From Channel 6, News Center, Maine. She's the meteorologist on News Center, and we're so excited to sit down and chat with her. Jessica has also come in and volunteered at Strive once before, so I believe that already makes her an honorary FOS, Friend of Strive. She came to our Tweens program. We had a lot of fun with her. So we're excited to sit down and talk all about the weather. Who's excited?
Raising my hand.
Yeah, me too.
And Jeff has Pete in a nice embrace, so that means we are ready to dive right into the interview. So when we come back, we'll have Noel give a little bio of our guest, Jessica Conley. All right, we are back, and here is a little bio of Jessica Conley from our friend Noel.
Jessica Conley is a meteorologist at News Center, Maine, in Portland. She grew up in South Portland and attended Catherine McCauley High School. Jessica graduated from Plymouth State University with a degree in meteorologist and a math minor after moving to Mississippi for her first job, then back to Maine, then Savannah, Georgia for another job. She is so happy to be with Jessica home to in Maine, where she plans to live forever and ever. When Jessica isn't forecasting snow, you can usually find her teaching math at SMCC by the ocean, walking her dog, Fluffer, or eating ice cream at Red's. Welcome, Jessica Conley.
Thank you, guys. I'm so excited to be here.
Thanks for coming on the Strivecast.
Yeah.
I think that Noel is going to kick things off, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
First First, are we all done with snow for this year?
That's a good question. That's one I've been hearing a lot lately. People just asking, are we done with the storms or not? I think we might be. We could maybe see another small storm. We never got a really big storm this winter, right? They were all kind of these mixed events with some rain and some snow all mixed in. So, but I think we're done. I'm ready for spring.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
And Special Olympics.
And the Special Olympics in June, right?
June, not July. I made a mistake.
Nice.
Yeah. Awesome.
Cool.
Jeff?
When did you know you wanted to become a meteorologist?
Oh, that's a good question. So when I was really little and there was a snowstorm, I used to watch all of the local TV stations and I would try to come up with like my own forecast. I was probably 7 or 8 years old, but I never really thought of it as a job. I always liked math and science. And then when I was in high school, I was talking about the weather with my aunt and she said, why don't you just do that for a job? So really when I was in high school, I knew that's what I wanted to do. I always liked math and science and I like snow and rain and all those events. So yeah, when I was in high school.
Did you have a favorite meteorologist when you were growing up?
I used to watch Dave Santoro a lot, who's not here anymore, and Paul Cousins when I was real young, much younger. I liked them all. There weren't a lot of female meteorologists. There were a lot of male meteorologists. So I don't know. I never just put it together, but then I decided it might be something I'm good at.
Yeah.
So and it's something I enjoy. So that's the best part.
Now
it's
you're
fun.
paving the way.
Yeah.
Noel?
What is your favorite part of your job?
Ooh. My favorite part is probably when I get to go outside and actually be in the weather. So when I'm outside in the winter in a snowstorm or even if it's kind of rainy, that's kind of fun. But mostly when I'm outside and it's actually doing something and I get to talk about it and kind of show it to people and talk about, what it's like out there.
Yeah.
I like being in the weather rather than being in the studio, but
Yeah.
it's
Out
kind
in
of
the
fun.
field.
Yeah, out in the field stuff, definitely.
Have you been in any crazy storms out there, like giving us the lowdown?
I was in one of the ones this year and it was very cold. It was
Yeah.
about 5 degrees and it was snowing, but it was also mixing with sleet and it was windy. And we were on top of a 5-story parking garage over in Westbrook, and so it's even windier up
Right.
there. And the sleet was just hitting my face, and I started to get so cold, but it was so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
That's
were
a
having a fun time.
Great attitude to have that.
Yeah.
I'm done.
I know, we were like, let's run back to the car in
Aw.
between all of our heads. It was fun though.
Jeff?
Questions?
What is the hardest part of your job?
Ooh, The hardest part is probably working some of the holidays, the schedule. I like all the weather stuff. That's all really fun. But sometimes I have to work on Christmas or on Thanksgiving or on, different holidays that I'd rather be hanging out with my family or my friends. And I'm at work instead. So that's not always fun, but it's part of the job.
Oh, cool.
What was it like living in Mississippi and Georgia?
It was hot.
I bet.
In both of those places, it was very, very hot in the summer. We would be 90 to 100 degrees and really humid and sticky almost every day, and it was just always hot. Everyone there had air conditioning, which was nice, but we didn't get snow in the winter either, and snow's my favorite. So that part was not as fun. I don't like being hot. I would rather be cold and be in the snow and put more layers on than be hot and sweaty and sticky and gross. So that part was interesting. They also had a lot of alligators in those places. When I was in Mississippi, we had really big flooding from the Mississippi River. I lived on a town right on the Mississippi River, and we had really big flooding, and I was kind of out in the field covering that. And I was walking to near where the river was, and someone said, "Don't step down there." And I said, "Why?" And they said, "There are water moccasins, poisonous snakes, in some of the branches near the river." And I was like, "Okay, I guess I won't step down there."
Back to the house.
Yeah, and the alligators were getting into country clubs and stuff right along the river because the river was over buildings. It was so high, but it was interesting.
Yeah.
It was definitely an interesting experience.
When did you come back here?
I was in Mississippi from 2010 to 2012, and I moved back to Maine. But then I went down to Georgia from 2015 to 2016, and then I moved back to Maine.
And now
I
you're
love
back
Maine.
to stay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Well, and you're local too, right? You're from South Portland.
Yeah, I am from South Portland. Yep.
Back
So
home.
it's nice to be back home.
And that's actually a good segue into our next one.
Oh, perfect.
What is your favorite part about living in Maine?
Perfect.
I love everything about Maine. I love the ocean. I love the change in the seasons. I love that we get snow in the winter. We get kind of hot in the summer, just a little bit different. I really just love the ocean. I used to go to the beach all the time. I still try to go as much as possible when I can.
I do have another question for you.
Okay.
Have you ever done the Old Port Festival?
The Old Port Festival.
That's a great question. I actually have never done that. I know.
And someone told me this is the last year they do it.
That's right.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It gets really busy. I know a lot of my friends have gone. I don't know why I've never gone because it's a cool thing to do. But
And my hometown in Yarmouth, they have the Yarmouth
Clam Festival.
yeah, I have been to that one a couple times.
Yeah.
That's fun.
What do you like better, the Clam Festival or the Old Port Festival?
Ooh.
More stuff to do at the Clam Festival.
Ooh, okay.
Clam Festival's cool.
It is
There's
really
a lot of yummy food there.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
Ferris wheel. That's really fun.
Oh,
Lime
right.
Mickey's.
And lime rickeys.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Can't
Okay.
compete with that.
Back to
huh?
us. Sort of similar.
What's your favorite thing about living in Portland area?
Portland area.
We'll go back to the food.
Yeah.
There's so much good food in Portland. If I'm not like walking on the beach or at the beach, I'm probably eating something. Maybe cooking once in a while too. I do like to cook, but we have so many good restaurants in Portland. There's so many different types of food in Portland, and most of it's pretty good. That's one of my favorite things. Yeah, I like walking around the old port in Portland too. I just think it's so pretty. I like the lighthouses.
Yeah.
I like just being able to not live a busy, hectic life. We can kind of take
What's
it
your
easy.
favorite restaurant?
Favorite restaurant. I really like Thai food. There's a
So
couple
does
Thai
Jeff.
restaurants that I like.
I love Thai.
I do too. Chicken pad Thai. That's my favorite. What's your favorite?
My favorite is sushi.
Oh, sushi's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
I just tried to go to Yosaku in Portland the other day on Saturday or Sunday, and they were closed for a couple hours. So I went to a different place, though. I went to Benkei.
Ben K is really good.
Is that Bangkok Thai?
What?
That's another Thai
A
place.
Thai place in Portland?
Bangkok Thai.
I don't know. I've never heard of that
That's
one.
another place.
But Jeff, you also really like Thai food too. You eat it
What's
a
your favorite
good
type of
amount.
Thai?
That's not sushi.
I kind of like Kobe because it's
It's another
Oh, yeah.
sushi restaurant.
Yep, Kobe's good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that place.
Yeah. Kobe.
Good.
I think you're up.
Yeah, you're up, Jeff.
Who is your
Roll.
role model?
Ew. Sorry.
And why?
I really like, as far as a meteorologist role model, I really like Dylan Dreyer. She's on the Today Show.
Yeah.
Sometimes I used to watch her. I lived in New Hampshire for a little bit, and she used to be on a Boston station, and I used to watch her all the time. She did well, and she moved up quickly, and I feel like she's a very down-to-earth, nice, normal person. She's very friendly. When I lived in Bangor a couple years ago, they all came to Bangor for a huge blizzard that we had really early in the season. It was, I don't know what year, 2014 maybe. And I found out where she was doing her live shots, and I showed up. And I was like, hi. I was like, I'm a meteorologist here. She was like, oh, cool, come in. They were in a big satellite truck, and she chatted with me, and
cool.
she was just so nice. And I loved her before then, and now she follows me on Twitter. That's my celebrity fan follow.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
One of my cousins lives in New Hampshire too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I went to
Maybe
school
they
there
know.
too. I like it a lot.
It's a pretty big state, though. I don't know if they know each other. That's okay.
Well, we'll make sure that we tweet this out too, so we'll
Yeah.
get you some more,
Oh, cool.
She'll see
some
it.
more
I
Twitter
love her.
followers.
You're up.
When you're not reporting the weather, what are some of your favorite things to do?
Ooh, good question. I like to eat. We talked about that one. I like to go to the beach. I like to do little day trips to different Maine spots. I was just at Nubble Lighthouse down in New York a couple weekends ago. I love it.
So pretty there.
Yeah, it is really pretty. I'd never been before,
Oh,
which
it's
was
so great.
funny, being from Maine. I like to eat a lot of ice cream.
Ooh,
I don't know if you guys.
talking about
Ooh.
that.
I don't know if you
I
guys
think
know
there might be a lightning round question.
Yeah, there
is.
Red's Dairy Freeze at all in
Yeah.
South Portland. I worked there for all through college and
Oh.
after college, and I'm still buds with them, and I love going there a lot too.
Awesome.
And on Saturday, I'm gonna see the new Dunbar movie with one of my friends.
Oh,
Ice
fun!
cream.
That's the favorite thing to do.
Fun
It's
things,
not-
yeah.
When no one's not reporting the weather.
Right.
Yeah.
That's one of my other favorites.
I think Jeff has a serious weather
Oh,
question.
go
Okay.
for it.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Yes. Ground fog.
Ground fog.
Ground fog.
He
What
was
about it?
trying to explain that to us,
Yeah.
I think.
Is it a real thing? Yes or no?
What's ground fog?
Like, are you talking about when you see that fog, like over fields and stuff like that? I feel like that happens a lot in the fall, when the fog is just super close to the ground. I guess it happens a lot over fields because the plants and stuff hold in moisture during the day, and then at night they kind of release that moisture, but it doesn't end up rising very much, so it can stick close to the ground. It looks kind of spooky to me.
Yeah,
As
totally.
we were talking
It kind of
before,
freaks me
it was
out when you
Jeff's
drive
favorite type
through
of
it.
weather.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's your favorite type.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's cool. We were going through that. It said ground fog, and we said, okay.
Yeah, it happens.
Okay,
I've
right.
been driving out through Gorham before, and it's clear, and then all of a sudden there's just huge fields, and you hit all this fog, and you're like, oh, I feel like I'm in a scary movie.
Well, now when you see it, you'll think of Jeff, and it'll be like,
Yeah.
think of all that
That's
ground
cool.
fog.
That'd be more scary.
Yeah, terrifying.
And how about ice jams?
Ice jams.
Ice jams?
We were actually, I was just checking my email because there are a lot of ice jams right now on the rivers up in northern Maine.
Oh.
And if we get a big enough ice jam, what it does is it holds all the water behind it, and then the water starts to flood in those areas. So people up there are kind of getting nervous because as we're getting into those warmer days, it's starting to melt. But then, when the ice runs into each other, it kind of clogs up the river. And then sometimes it releases really quickly, and then the water goes very, very fast up there. So they were asking us about our forecast. You can't really forecast those, though.
Right. Just gotta wait and see.
It can just happen.
Yeah.
But
Good questions.
yeah, those are good weather
Any other
questions. You should
weather
come work
things?
for us.
You want to?
That would be something.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be.
Yes,
Jeff
I
on
would love
TV
that.
every day.
You're going to leave us behind?
Leave us in the dust.
And
Think
Think
I'm
about-
gonna do that.
Remember what she was talking about working
Taylor
holidays?
always talks about
Yeah.
that.
You don't like to
I
work
know.
weekdays, let alone holidays.
I work weekdays.
We do. Yeah. I just had to work Sunday, and sometimes you have to
wow.
work a lot of days in a row, which isn't fun.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't sound
Sometimes
up
you have
your
to
alley.
work either late at night. I work until midnight,
Ooh.
or you have to work. Todd usually gets there at like 2 in the morning.
Ooh.
Oh, that's the
That's
worst
so early.
shift. The morning shift is not for
Yeah.
me. but-
Jeff, do you think you can handle it?
Probably not.
Okay, good to know.
You can do
Probably not. I won't be awake.
You can do the weather on the Strivecast.
Yeah, exactly. We'll do a weather forecast each time.
There's a lot of coffee involved.
So those were all of our formal
Okay,
questions. But
awesome.
now we are going to move into the
lightning
lightning round. Are you going to put a song?
Lightning round.
Lightning round, lightning round, lightning round, lightning round.
Lightning round, Pete.
Lightning round.
So it's time for the lightning round, and Jeff has the first lightning round question.
Blizzard or heat wave?
Blizzard. 100% all the way. They're so fun.
And your favorite flavor at Red?
I love this
Come on.
question. Oh, can I list many?
Yes.
Sure.
Black raspberry, strawberry is good. Peanut butter is really good. They use real peanut butter, and it's amazing. The strawberries are from Maxwell's, and they cut them up and puree it, and it's amazing. Banana actually is really good too. I don't even know.
There's so many.
Swirl, half and half, chocolate and vanilla,
Yeah.
rainbow sprinkles and ice. That's my
Can't go wrong
go-to.
with that.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite flavor?
Vanilla and strawberry.
Vanilla and strawberry.
Yeah.
How
Interesting.
about you?
And blackberry.
And black.
Probably peanut butter.
Peanut butter is so good at Red's. You gotta try it sometime.
You guys.
Todd or Keith?
Todd or Keith?
Oh, come on! They're going to be hating on me for this. I work with Keith the most, so I'm the most sick of him, so I'm going to go with
Ooh.
Todd.
Answer.
Plus, Todd's my boss, so I have to
Okay.
pick him.
Throw the
There you
nod.
Favorite sport
Spot.
to walk your dog.
That's a good one. I like Willard Beach.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dogs down there, though, and my dog is a little shy.
Oh.
So sometimes she's kind of like, but I like walking down there.
Did you happen to go this weekend?
She enjoys it.
It was
Mm-mm.
crazy.
I bet. It's so warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Willard Beach.
This might be the same answer. Let's find out.
Oh yeah.
Favorite Maine beaches?
Yeah, I like Willard. I like Higgins a lot too.
Yeah.
That's the one I grew up going to, Higgins. I do
So
love
beautiful,
it. Yeah, it is nice there.
Circling back to the food.
Favorite Portland restaurant.
Can I make a long list for
Yes.
this one too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I go to Bao Bao Dumplings a lot. That's right by the station.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have ever been
Yeah.
there, but that one's really good. And it's not too pricey usually if you just get the dumplings, which is good. Food is amazing. I really like David's restaurant too. I was just there the other night. That one's delicious.
Yeah.
What is
on our
David's
show.
restaurant?
There's one in Monument Square, and then there's one in South Portland too, like right near Cape Elizabeth.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And any Thai place too.
Yeah. Jeff?
Super speed or mild breathing power?
Ooh, I'm gonna go with super speed because I don't think I want to know what people
people
think
think.
all the time. I think I hear enough of what people think about me and stuff, so I think I'm gonna go super speed.
Good answer.
I would love to just be able to get everything done really quickly.
Me too.
Teaching math or learning math?
Ooh, I love both, but I think I like teaching a lot.
Yeah.
I like watching other people start to understand something that they thought maybe they weren't going to before.
Yeah.
And as I'm teaching, I'm always like learning new ways to explain it too. So I'll go with teaching.
Maybe you can help me then. That's an area where I struggle.
Favorite junk food?
Oh gosh, all the junk food. Ice cream, chocolate. I'm a sweets girl. Donuts, anything sweet.
Oh no, I try to lower my sweet.
You're trying to lower your sweets.
I gotta work on that too.
Yeah.
This week.
Actually, the entire time no sweet.
No
Yeah.
sweets ever for Jeff.
Yeah.
Except he does enjoy a good Oreo now and again.
Who doesn't?
I had a few earlier.
No, I put it in the refrigerator.
Yep. Noel's turn.
Bean
So off the cuff one.
Okay.
buttons.
Boots. Bean boots.
Bean boots or flip flops.
Bean boots or flip flops.
Flip flops, I guess. They're so light on your feet. Those bean boots are great, but they get heavy after a while.
do.
I have a purple pair of bean boots though, that I really like. Yeah.
That's fun.
I'm a purple. I love a purple.
Yeah.
Purple person. I
Jeff
guess
is
like
wearing
you. Yeah.
a green shirt
Yeah.
today.
I feel like purple.
Yeah.
Did you have any more?
Did you have any more? Those are all the written ones we have, but sometimes we have a couple off the cuff
Yeah.
lightning round questions.
Yeah.
You want to come up with some?
I don't know.
I have a weather question.
Oh, back to the weather.
Love it.
What when they say weather, what is
Weather.
wind?
What is wind?
Yeah.
Well, we were talking about fast wind versus strong wind earlier.
Oh,
I said they were the same.
Yeah, I would say they're the same. We had, it was windy yesterday, right? Yeah.
Yes.
To get my days in order. Yes. Yesterday it was kind of windy because there was a cold front coming through. When that happens, it gets windy. Also, when we have like a high pressure system like we have right now, that makes it nice and sunny, and a low pressure system really close together, the winds in between that have to go really fast to kind of get around them. So that's when it gets really windy too. I'm trying to think what else wind is around. Is that what you mean? Does that answer your question or not really?
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
Feel free to tell me it doesn't.
Glad we got to the wind
Wow.
mystery.
Yeah.
Do you have a question?
That's why we write them down.
Yeah, that's good.
Not really.
No, you're all good. Do you have any more questions, Jeff? This or that lightning round?
Not really.
Okay. Well, this has been the lightning round as well, and thank you so much for coming on the
Thank
Strive
you
Cast.
guys
We
for
appreciate
inviting me. That
it.
was fun.
Good. Well, that's all we got, and so we'll be right back.
And we're back.
The Strive is brought to you by
Joe's Smoke Ham Turkey Salami Sandwiches.
Wow. Triple decker from Joe. If
So meat on that sandwich.
I'm glad it doesn't have creamed corn.
Yeah, that was our last
Not
choice.
a fan of that.
Yeah, no, we don't like creamed corn. So say it again. Brought to you by Joe's what?
Joe's Salami Ham Cheese Bologna Sandwich.
And
Wow,
turkey, I think.
and turkey was in there too.
Yeah.
A triple to quadruple decker special just from Joe's. Only available at Joe's
Joe's.
Sandwich Shop.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We love Joe's.
We love
Joey's.
and all their amazing sandwiches that they share with us that we have for lunch every day.
We're sharing one right now?
Yeah, I can't
Oh,
stop
yeah.
eating it. It's so great. Oh.
Oh, thank you. Delicious.
Jeff just fed Pete a bite. So thanks so much to Joe's. Really appreciate all the support, and your ad could also, be here featured with beside or in place of Joe's. So if you would like to advertise your business on the Strivecast, send us an email at strivecast@pslstrive.org.
$25. Introductory rate. Here we go. $25 per episode.
Great.
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks to Joe's. We'll be right back. All right, we are back, and it's time for the
Question of the week.
Well, question.
I love question of the week. I love question of the week.
Question of the week.
Thank you.
Question
It's time
of
for question
the
of the
week.
So this week's question of the week is
weather.
yes, it's about the weather and all. So what is your favorite type of weather and why?
Who's going to go
Who's
first?
gonna go
Not
first?
too hot,
Oh,
but not too
I guess
cold.
Noel's going to go first.
Say it again.
Not too hot, but not too cold.
So what's the perfect temperature?
Yeah, what's the temp?
67.
67 degrees.
What season does that usually occur in, do you think?
April?
Yeah, maybe.
sometimes.
Maybe end of April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
67 degrees, not too hot, not too cold. Sounds good to me. What are you doing when it's that temperature out?
I don't know.
Do you go swimming when it's that cool?
Sometimes.
Mm.
Oh, and also at Special Olympics.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, no.
Or no, usually that's hot because that's
Yeah.
in July. It's usually like one of the hottest weekends
No,
of the
that's
year.
in June.
Oh, in June. My bad.
Jesus
Sorry.
Christ.
Oh,
Got that one?
I got one.
Yes, sir.
It's about the weather.
What is your? I'm glad.
Yes,
Staying on topic
on
is
topic.
awesome. What's your
Yeah.
favorite type of weather and why?
My type of weather is spring, and also fall as well.
Like what? What about it? What do you like about spring and also fall?
Spring, it's when it's hot, and when it's hot, you go swimming, and also in the fall, it's like autumn.
What do you do in the autumn?
Wear shorts.
You'd be a shorts year-round guy if you could.
Yeah.
I think you're destined to live in Florida.
I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want you to.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it just I do wear pants, but I do like wearing shorts.
So shorts weather is the weather for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What about mud season? We're almost in mud season. I
Yeah.
feel like.
Oh, yeah.
You like that?
No.
Not for me.
I'm not a big fan either.
Noel seems to
Noel
want
would like to say something very much. Go ahead.
Almost whispering.
Here
in
it
my ear.
comes.
I was saying, but people who live in Canada wear shorts around here.
Around here or in Canada?
But if they move from Canada to Maine,
They wear shorts because it's so much warmer here than in Canada.
yeah,
Who do you know that does that?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know that people do that, but maybe.
There are a lot of people that wear shorts,
Yeah.
even in the winter.
Pete, what's your favorite kind of weather and why?
Boy, I think I like Knowles, except I'd like to go a little bit warmer than that.
Yeah.
I'm like a low 70s,
guy.
like, maybe like 74
Yeah.
degrees, a little bit of breeze.
It may be 80s or 90s.
80s or 90s once in a while, but that's
Yeah.
a little warm for me.
Yeah.
So how about like I'll go a little bit, ratchet up a little bit temperature-wise from where Knoll is, but
Nice.
other than that, that sounds good. I like the fall too.
Yeah. Great choices, everyone.
Autumn, as Jeff
Autumn.
says.
Yes.
Autumn.
How about you?
I am a summer gal through and through. I don't love the heat, but I'll take it over the winter anytime. So fine by me. 90s, fine by me.
I kind of remember at Kevin on the Roof, 90s were not fine by you.
No, they were not actually. I was straight dying. But, we made it
That's
through.
right.
Thank you.
Thank you. You were at Kevin on the Roof, Jeff. You came to visit us.
Oh, yeah, I did.
That was fun. Kevin on the Roof coming in a couple months. Stay tuned. We'll
And
be talking
lots of
about
great
it.
things planned for
Yeah.
this year already.
Big year for Kevin on the Roof. We can't wait. So I guess that was our question of the week. Anything else you guys want to add about your favorite seasons, weather patterns?
Any big storms you've been a fan of? or
Yeah.
How
involved
about the
with?
seasons of love?
Seasons of Love
Seasons
from
of
Wrench.
Love.
Would you like to
Ooh.
sing it?
500, 600, 2500, 6 minutes, something minutes.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Jeff, anything you want to add about the weather?
Or apparently anything to do with seasons.
About the
Broadway show.
About the weather. The thing about the weather is it gets very cold in a direction of the wind factor.
Wind chill.
Wind chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, wind chill.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not a big fan of the wind chill.
Yes, you are.
Yes, I am. I was mistaken.
You're so
If it's below temperatures like 0 or -5 or 6.
And then a wind chill factor brings it down to like
Yeah.
10, 15 below.
Yeah.
can't stand it. The worst.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm glad we chatted about the wind chill factor, and that has been question of the week. We'll be right back.
This podcast is brought to you by.
Listeners like you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Come again.
Come again.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, and we are back, and it's time for...
The words of wisdom.
Where's the wisdom?
The words of wisdom. Da-da-dum-dum.
As always, Jeff's excellent air guitar solo that no one will
that
see.
no one will ever see.
Words
So,
of wisdom.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Pete, what's the words of wisdom topic today?
Today's words of wisdom are about emergency preparedness. What is something that's important for you and your family to do to be prepared for emergencies?
Gloves.
Gloves. What about gloves?
Baby,
Winter
come
gloves?
on.
No. Doctor gloves.
Doctor gloves, like rubber gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you use them for?
That is good.
Fixing cuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What about like a weather emergency? If
Oh, I love them.
there's a hurricane coming or a blizzard coming, what do you need to have?
Be prepared of extra batteries
Be
Always
prepared
good.
for
Extra batteries, yeah.
Yep.
and hide under the table.
If
And-
that might be for like a tornado or
An earthquake or something.
Take one step and lie down.
What happens when you
what
take
emergency is that you're
lie down?
preparing for?
For fire.
Stop, drop,
Stop,
and
drop,
roll.
and roll.
Yeah.
Take
Yes.
one step and lie down.
That's probably
That's
close. That's a
Yeah.
good start to stop, drop, and roll. That's like the stop.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
got
kind of the
one.
drop.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then roll.
I remember when she was we did that meeting to talk about how you use the fire thing.
In the home support meeting. That's
Yeah.
right. I was there. Yeah. Jeff, go ahead.
How to be prepared for
An emergency.
emergency
How about
is
we talked about this off the air? What's one thing you should do with your phone?
always charge your phone.
Yeah.
Right before a big weather issue comes.
Yep.
Yeah.
In case you lose
Always-
power, right?
Always charge
Your phone.
our phones
Pete and Jeff just phone bumped. Like that came in
We
a car.
cheers.
and always do the Macarena.
Always do the Macarena in case of an emergency. What's
Yeah.
that going to do?
I think that would
Things
be
fun and light.
one of those things is not like the other.
Yeah.
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 One of these things are not like the other. One of these things is not like the same.
Not quite the same.
Not
That's
quite
right.
the same.
The Macarena is that. We will kick out the Macarena.
Well,
And
anything
as-
else that you guys want to talk about? How you can be prepared for an emergency?
Not
Gotta
really.
keep our listeners safe.
Yes, I
Oh,
do.
go ahead, Jeff.
Always have cotton balls.
Cotton balls. For what?
Your ears.
Ears.
For what? Emergency.
Loud sounds like a fire. No, for when you accidentally open up an electrical door.
An electric door. You want to have
Some
cotton
cotton
balls
balls?
to put in your ears.
When it makes that E sound.
Mm.
So it'll protect your ears from hurting because the noise is loud.
Yes.
Where are these electrical doors that make
But
noise?
it's a room.
Like a door with an alarm on it.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Good
Well,
to know.
this is for entertainment purposes only. And if you'd like your own
Always have Band-Aids.
Band-Aids
Yeah,
are very good.
BLT to eat too.
And a BLT to eat that
Okay.
hopefully hasn't gone bad.
If you and your family are looking to make real emergency preparedness
yeah.
plans, visit our friends at MEMA.gov.
Good one, Pete. Good plug. All right. That has been Words of Wisdom, and we will be right back. Okay, we're back, and it's time to.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Like a Christmas present. Wrap it up.
No, sounds like a
Clap.
clap,
Wrap.
Okay, I guess it is time to wrap it up. This has been another amazing episode. 26 episodes, you guys. Can you believe it? I don't know what Jeff's doing right now. I'm sorry.
Jeff is doing the bunny hop.
Okay.
I think is what that is called.
Oh, there he goes again.
Okay, stop bunny hopping.
26 episodes. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
How do you guys feel?
Excited.
Awesome.
Awesome. Excited. 26 episodes deep. You know,
How do you feel?
I feel thrilled that we've made it this far and that we've done 26 episodes. It's very exciting. We've been on the news and there's been a lot going on. So I'm proud to be a part of this team.
Yeah.
Yay.
Noel, one of your favorite things to do when we wrap it up is to talk about upcoming events here at Strive. And one big upcoming event we have
It's the
soon
art show.
is the art show. Exactly. It's coming up on April 25th. And it's going to be our first of several 20th anniversary celebrations that we're going to be having throughout 2019, all leading up to our 20th anniversary gala that will be in January 2020. Kind of
20th anniversary in 2020.
Get it?
See what we did there?
So the art show is going to be a collection and display of tons and tons of Strive participants and members' art on display and framed and hung up throughout many different mediums. Right, Whitney? Whitney's nodding. That you can come and do a meet and greet with the artists who have made the work and ask them, how they made it. And we might even be selling some at the end. There will be refreshments. Susie is getting nervous already to display her artwork, but she already has some pieces submitted and they look great. So that is, again, Wednesday, April 25th from 6 to 8 p.m. here at Strive.
Oh, yes.
We are getting excited as you speak.
So
Yes, that's right, buddy.
can't wait. So we'll see you there. And if you have any
Jeff is
questions.
painting an oil painting.
Oh,
One second.
good. Oil on Canvas 2019. Jeff Gordonitis. Look, he's already doing it right now. Amazing. So we'll see you at the art show. And if you have any questions about it, you can email Whitney at
Oh, so good.
wwilds@pslstrive.org. Guys, anything else to say to wrap up episode 26? Thanks to Jessica Conley for
She was
coming
great. I
on.
learned a lot.
That was a really great interview. She's
Oh,
so much
yes.
fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Shout out to
Yes.
Whitney, our producer, as always, for keeping us on track, and our co-producer, Miss Susie. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Susie, who had a conversation with our Governor of Maine
Governor.
this week and efforting to book her in a future
Yes.
episode. So stay tuned.
That's right.
All
And
right.
shout out to our engineer, Ryan, who
Sound
helps put,
engineer.
Sound engineer Ryan, who helps
The
put the show together and make this
Best guy
sound great.
ever.
The best guy
Best guy
ever.
ever.
Ryan Taylor, thank you. Anything else,
you.
guys?
No, we're good.
We're
God
good?
bless it now.
God bless what?
Oh no.
God bless
God
America.
bless America.
Please share. Our listeners are going through the roof.
Through the roof.
But we can also use a little bit more help to share. Leave us a rating or a comment. Find us wherever you find your podcast.
That's right.
And subscribe.
Share us with your friends. Jeff is getting ready to salute, so should we
Let's
all
go.
salute out? Let's go home. Ready? Strivecast
Out. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
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 Bye.